Okay. That's there. Is this here? There we go. There we go. We're good. Let's get the truck up on the screen. And let's continue the game with this. Okay, so let's start off on the map here, and we're going to pretend we're convoy mod. So we're going to go from, well, if we look at the freight market, you've got California, Nevada, and Arizona. So we can go from up here in Eureka down to here in Arizona if we want. So could try that. I could get rid of my DLCs. That would smell... maybe not. What kind of cargoes do we have from Eureka? Click on Eureka. If we do route length like this, then the farthest ones are... well, we don't want New Mexico. We want, like, Arizona. That would work. I guess. To Clifton, we might have to fake it. Yeah, we would not be able to go there because we don't have that road. I don't think we'd have to go some other route. But that would be doable. That'd be doable. Ah, yes, it should have finished. It should have finished. It's not a huge game. And then follow through my guide. Okay, I'll just do a trucking thing. I won't expect you to join me for a convoy now. I'll let you feel free to ask me any questions while I am driving. I also have my Discord off if you want to chat, like talk. But you can also, yeah, just try to get the game going and follow on. I'll do a convoy. Where will I do a trip? I'll do a trip from. Let's see. Let me get my trailer. This is my wooden lowboy. This is an in-game trailer that you can buy. It's a 3-axle and gives you a nice variety of heavy haul loads. Yes, I'll take that. Okay. One of the things I need to, or you can find it, you need to figure out how to go into console mode. What you do is there's a config file that you have to find, and you have to change it so that you can go into console mode, which means there's a bunch of commands you could do, like go to, and change the traffic and change the time and stuff like that. So it's quite useful. The cheat file. I was looking for a cheat file the one that I sent you a copy of on how to get more money and points. And this one guy was all over me in the forum, just going on, oh, what are you cheating for? Well, it's the point of playing the game. Oh, geez, yeah, cheating. That's probably how the way you go through life doing everything is like, holy shit. Steps are different on Mac? Probably not. Yeah. This guy was just going on and on about the fact, and somebody has said, well, the OP, like the original poster, said that he has gone and done the grind many times, and he just doesn't want to do it anymore. He just wants to use this cheat file. So let him play the game, for God's sake. It was funny. This guy just going on and on and on. Shit the merit. Okay, so I got the trailer. So I press 0, which is flying, and then you do Control F9, which is whatever that is. And that means that, oh, look, my trailer connected. So I want to do a nice heavy haul. I'm in, I think, Truckee. Hi, ATS. Yeah, I know. Oh, he's just... and yet I bet Taz, you know, there's, well, maybe, you know, like there's this console mode where you can do go to and stuff like that. Well, that's cheating. And looking at a map, well, that's cheating. Real truckers wouldn't have this map. You know, changing your truck, well, that's cheating. You'd have to go to a bank and get a big loan for the truck, and rather than just changing it at a garage. And I don't know. Just some people just like to rant and rave. So I could do a convoy here. I don't know if you want to do a convoy, Taz. I know. Well, that's some other people said. I mean, there are sane people in the forum. Other people said, "Who cares how the fuck he wants to play it? Just." People are strange, eh? Okay, you know what I'm going to do then? I'm going to change my... I'm going to exit to the launch pad. I know. There's so many other things to worry about in life. But I didn't even have to go in. Like, there's this whole storm of people arguing back and forth. In my defense or against me is like, okay, fine. Carry on, my friends. Carry on. Well, we could drive in Australia. No, I think I'll just take my regular thing here, and I'll I believe I am working my way down the east coast with the coast-to-coast map with a old rusty Fruhoff fuel trailer and my beat-up Maccar truck. This sounds familiar. Does ATS have any Australian cities? Yes, they do. Rating. We just love games is rating with a party of 7. Well, Vendor and Company, thank you very much for the raid. Yes, there are there's an Australian map. There's not a Steph. There's not the game. The official game doesn't have one, but there's a mod that somebody's done that's very, very detailed. Anyways, let's see where I am here. I think I'm. Yeah, I think I'm here in New York, in my Maccar. Hey, Sally, how you doing, my friend? I made some chicken stew / soup. Ah, there we are. Yeah, we'll take a job and we'll go down the coast. So we're going down from New York. Job market. this is a 3-axle trailer. It's a lot more flexible than the 9-axle. I'm not doing a convoy. I decided not to do a convoy. I was going to try to entice Steph into a convoy. She's just loading up the game onto her Mac. It would be maybe later today. She'll be good. Later today being well, no, actually, I'd have to get up. Yes, I'd have to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. We'll see. I'm doing good, Sully. I did a little bit of farming, and now I'm gonna head down the coast to do I have something down towards Florida? Georgia. I can go down. Don't want to go to Georgia. I want to go to North Carolina. What do we got in Pennsylvania? We got some Pennsylvania job. We got a Virginia job. Yeah, let's go down to Virginia. Road roller, 11 ton to Virginia. Well, I mean, let me know when you're ready, and I'll make it next time, Steph. So, if you want to do one, if you want to do one Sunday, I can do one Saturday night. You know, if I do Saturday night at 8 o'clock, that'll be noon for you. I can do Saturday night at 6, and that is 10 in the morning for you. So stop on by while you're in Virginia. I will. I'm going to Norfolk. Is Norfolk near you? We'll set this GPS destination. Isn't that a lovely truck? I think I've got the I think I have the Caterpillar engine in here. I have to look and see what I have. Doesn't say what I've got. Same time tomorrow would work. Yeah. Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that, Steph. I'll get on 9, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Yes, we're convoying tomorrow with Steph. Steph, can we do it at 8? If we do it at 8 our time, that's noon your time. Yes, okay. And you can convoy without owning a truck, I believe. Is that correct, vendor? Sully? I'm pretty sure you can take it, like you're convoying. You can join a job somebody has, and because somebody's chosen a job, then you get the chance, you get the choice to take the job. And they ask you if you have a trailer, if you have the truck and trailer, or just the truck, or nothing. Excuse me. Oh, look at the skateboard park. There's some kids playing in the park. Okay, thanks, vendor. Appreciate that. Thanks for the raid. Whoa. Why are we stopping so fast? Let me check my brake. Let me check my options here and make sure my brake is set to mildness. It is mildness. It's just because it's an empty truck. Oh, we have a minor problem here. My apologies, folks, but my the options on my G Hub for my wheel and mouse are set to Farm Simulator. It's not Farm Simulator. No. It's American Truck Simulator. There we go. Supposedly the game can automatically detect that, but it doesn't, so. Ah. See, now I've got a mouse button that does this. It gives me the view inside. So here's my inside of my cab. With this truck you can buy, I've got a mod that gives me options. The truck itself is a mod. The paint job for the truck is a mod. And the inside of the truck with my Marlboro cigarettes, my notebook. Over here is a bobblehead Bulldog, 'cause Mack truck. My noises seem slightly out of balance. Let me look and see what I've got. No. I can turn this down a bit, I guess, but... And... Dunno. It's hard to know. They've given you so much control that it's hard to know what's exactly which is the horn, which is not the horn. I was looking at this guy I follow, call them all. He's got a Peterbilt truck, an old Peterbilt truck, nice one, and he was doing a tour of it. And his horn. He has 4 air horns, and actually they are just stuck down on the left of the truck. He's got his fuel tank is farther back, and he's got an air tank there. So he's got 4 air horns, all tuned to different frequencies. So it sounds like a train. He's got a lovely sounding Caterpillar engine. Oops, how did I must have hit V there. Lovely sounding cat engine, and a nice Jake. So he loves. He'll go through a tunnel. And if there's not a lot of traffic, he'll go through the tunnel and he'll roll the windows down, and then he'll use the Jake going through the tunnel. And he's just like a little kid. He's like, "Oh, isn't that cool? Listen to that." Okay, so we're going to go in here. Yes. There's a lot of settings, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm using a wheel for them, so instead of buttons, I use the wheel. Use your own trailer to develop a wide assortment of jobs. I'm doing that. My GPS was set to this, so yes, I'll take the job. Once I take the job, then it says ready to load it. Please proceed to the loading area. So to not cheat and get that guy upset on the forum, I'd have to back in there to skip loading, which is what I usually do. Start delivery, press enter, and then it just goes, oh look, we're loading the cargo. Oh look, you're loaded. Okay, let's see where I'm going now. Let's check out the map now that we have the cargo. Where we're going through Virginia. Now you see, I don't want to do that. I want to go down the I-95. I want to go down the I-95. Well, this is a mod, and there are a few There are a few glitches in the mod, one of them being that the I-95, I guess where it's supposed to cross over the Potomac or whatever, no, I don't know what the hell that is there, in north of Baltimore. Maybe there's supposed to be a bridge there. There seems to be a gap. That's unusual, because I'm paying extra. I've got the Patreon to get the better version, the newer version of the map, but oh well. We'll go down there and eventually we'll get to Norfolk. Once we get to Norfolk, I think we're just stuck. We have to get out that way if we want to go south. So we'll do that. How's the gas? Good. Parking brake engaged, and here's our nice big trailer. We gotta check it if it's chained down nicely. Oh, it's a roller. Oh yeah, we got 4 chains. Oh, let me check the traffic. Escape to get into console mode. G traffic. I've turned the traffic off. Oh, that's because I was playing around. I didn't want traffic. Okay, we want traffic. One. Let's put the traffic up a little bit. Oh, that was interesting. How did that happen? Huh. Well, that's very interesting. I seem to have crashed the game by changing the traffic. Okay. Let's start again. Where's the... Here, hopefully that was not an irrevocable error. Let's continue the game. See what happens here. 60 miles west. Okay. So people can submit photos of them. Pictures you can take in game. So it didn't like me setting the traffic to 1.5. So let's set the traffic to 1 and leave it as is. West of Washington. What's the game have for west of Washington, D.C.? Do they have any... Oh yeah, they have stuff. They have 81. I'm going to go around Washington. I think what I'm going to do is change the map so I go through... Well, it's debatable whether you ever see any of these cities. The cities are not that good in this add-on, so... Coast to coast gives you... Well, coast gives you this. Coast to coast gives you a hell of a lot of map. Coast to coast gives you all of this. I've got all the DLC, so I've got this. But coast to coast adds a lot of stuff on. I don't have the Midwest expansion, so I'm missing this, so I don't know. I gotta think about it. So I got an automatic, needless to say, for two reasons. Well, I'm cheating. I had a shifter. That's one of the things that got stolen. I had a shifter and did the 13 speed, the 18 speed. I didn't do it enough to be able to remember where the hell I was. Going up is okay. Coming down, when you're slowing down, going around a corner up a hill. First of all, you have to remember, figure out which of the 18 gears you want to be in, and then how do you get there? So this is this map is okay. So tonight in Ottawa, it has cooled down finally. The heat wave has broken. We had fireworks again tonight. So sort of in the distance, a couple of kilometers away. Well, several kilometers away, just the other side of the Parliament buildings, the other side of the river in Gatineau. The 11-day competition. International competition, so it's exciting. And the rumors are pretty strong that we are going to be getting a federal election is going to be called Sunday. The Prime Minister goes to the Governor General and asks him or her permission to dissolve Parliament and call an election. Basically has to say, I am unable to govern because of blah blah blah, so I need to call an election to get the backing of the populace to continue to govern. Which in this case is bullshit, because he has a minority government, but he's quite capable of governing. The opposition has not been blocking him. Things have been going well. He's capitalizing off the COVID and people's fear by saying, okay, so things are improving, things are looking good, but we've still got, Delta virus and stuff, so we still got problems. So did you want to re-elect me and give me more power to fix things even faster? Or did you want to take a chance and elect somebody else, another party, and who knows? Maybe maybe they'll forget how to get to work. Who knows what'll happen? So, as you can tell, I'm kind of bitter about this. It's $50 million. If anything, the good news is it's over. It's quick. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid. The actual election itself will be September 20th. Again, a challenge because most of the polling stations are inside schools in the past. And the schools have made it quite clear that the last thing they want is possibly infected people stomping through the gymnasiums and auditoriums of the school. So they'll have to find other places. Which means people that have gone to the particular school for the last 10 years will have to go somewhere different. So I don't know. Just a big mess. Just let me forget about it and drive. I'll just drive. I actually am considering not getting involved at all. Just block the posts, ignore everything. Lord knows there's enough things to worry about in the world. I mean, look at all the concern there is over whether or not I'm cheating in the game. Ooh, that's a nice load. Okay, let's get back in the truck here. Oh, it's 8 p.m. We're gonna drive tonight? Yeah, what time are we gonna get there? It's an 8-hour trip. It's especially an 8-hour trip if we go too slow. Now what's the Jake like in this? Okay. Sorry, this is me trying to think and chew gum at the same time and wandering around the roads. Nice sunset there. So steering with I was never able to steer with the keyboard. Not because it's particularly hard in game to do it. I mean, the game centers, so if I do nothing, the game keeps going straight. And you can set the sensitivity of the keyboard in the options so that I think when you tap the keys, the A and D keys, I think it just makes you go sideways, doesn't it? Oop, doesn't work for me. Oh, because I've got a wheel. But I think it just every tap makes it go more like that. I don't know. My problem was not the lack of sensitivity of the keys, it's the lack of sensitivity in my fingers. I gotta get it back on the roof here. I'm happier on the roof. I got a better view. I have the mod that puts the mirrors up in the corner, makes them smaller and puts them up in the corner. No. Unfortunately, or fortunately, if you run in convoys, if you do convoys, you cannot have any mods at all. So, too bad, so sad. Oh, I know, there's so many of them, and some of them interfere with each other, well, unfortunately. Some of them, when a new version of the game comes out too, not all the mods are compatible anymore. So, I don't think I have a lot of. Well, maybe yes. Let me put a lie to that. Sorry, don't want to scare you off, but this is the sort of things that I have developed so far that I use, and certainly not necessary, but I've gotten used to them over the years. There's this mirror thing, there's the Mac R truck, there's a mod for tires, there's a thing that syncs the sound, there's an interior, the thing that gives me cigarette packs and things inside, then there's some trailers. Bikers outside. Bunches of added on trailers, livestock. Oh, these are all trailers for the Australia map. I should take them out of here because this is not my Australia. This is not my Australia profile anymore. Jazzy Cat, who does a lot of trailers. Oh yeah. Pro Mods Canada, which is nice, and this coast to coast map. So yeah, probably more mods than I need. Pro Mods Canada is I don't know, you pay €1 for it or something, a paid mod. It's a nice mod. They've done a lot of detail. You sort of have to have the other ATS mods to connect to it. But there's more than enough with, I had to check what the game comes with. California. Oh. Seems to be dark. Okay, I'm going to, again, console mode, set time to 5:30. Oh, and it's pissing down rain. Okay. Put our flashes on till we get going, eh? And I think we have F4, adjust the lights. I think we've got beacons. We got auxiliary lights. I do have beacons. Do we have strobes on the back? We do have strobes on the back. Nice. Do we have flags? Oh, I never put flags on my trailer. Oh, I never put flags in the front of my truck. Oh, there we go. We can do that someday. Why is it so bright in here? High beams. Sort of helps. Beacon lights are overrated. No, they're not bad. I don't mind them on this. The way my the truck is configured, they don't really disturb me. I like the way that you can put strobes on the back. Whoops. I like the way that I can run all over the road. And I've got a wheel, so. How's my gas? Good. I think. There's the gas over there. It's half a tank. Yeah. See the HUD, the little image on the right seems to be less than half a tank, but I've got half a tank, so. I forget. I think this might be a 12-speed. What time is it here? Let's see if I have options. Let's see if I have engine braking turned on or off. Truck settings, auto engine brake, that's what I want. You have low profile jobs on our tractors. Built it on the trailers with aux batteries, so they still work with the gooseneck that's connected. Oh, that makes sense, really. I had to get through the profile setup before I could turn off the in-game music. Oh, I know. Sorry. I'd forgotten about that. Yes. There's probably a way to hack it to turn that off, but yeah, you have to get in the first time so that you can go to the settings. You say, no, why do you turn this stupid music off? Well, we weren't taking your name in vain, so it was okay. So I was sort of excited about, oh, let's go on coast to coast again, and then I realized, well, it's okay, but it's not that exciting, really. I have Pro Mods Canada, and I have all the official DLC, so I've got more than enough map to play with. I might do this job and then get rid of it. Go back to my garage. I'm running the job through Trucksbook because I have a virtual trucking company. I should entice Steph to join my virtual trucking company. What it does is it tracks your jobs in ATS or ETS. Like, it tracks jobs of all the employees and shows details of, gas you used and... Ooh, nice caddy there. Oh, it's up there. It's posted. You can join Raven's Trucking VTC. So that's the thing about how you can join Raven's Trucking. So anybody's interested, if you don't want to join my trucking company, Raven's Trucking, it's popped up there on the screen a few posts back in the chat. And if you want to do some convoys, join my I'm going to do convoys with people that I know from the chat here, that I've got to know a bit. So I know sort of who you are. That bus dropped back when I swerved off. And join my Discord, and we will chat in the Discord while we drive. I know the convoy mode also has a CB radio, and what they do is they put everybody that's in the convoy can talk to each other in the CB radio. But it's, I don't know, it's one more button, X to talk, blah blah, over, 10-4, buddy. Whereas Discord chat, you just chat. Aries, how are you doing, Aries? How is your day? Oops, I have to, just a sec. What the hell's happening here? Something weird popped up. Don't know why that popped up. Sorry, I was looking at one of my screens that I monitor things in, and we had also. Is ATS PC only? Or on console? I would not know. I don't know. Anybody? Anybody is? It's on PC and Mac, because Steph is going to run it on her Mac. By console, you mean Xbox? As you can tell, I'm not a console person. There's a Nintendo Switch. There's an Xbox. I don't know. We'd need one of the other pros in here to tell us whether it goes on. Farming Simulator. I'm pretty sure Farm Simulator, not that that helps this question, but I'm pretty sure Farm Simulator is on console, but they're slow to bring some features across, but this should work on, I should meaning it'd be nice if this was on console. Are we getting into, we are getting into Washington. Okay. So for those that are familiar with Washington, we are getting into Washington here. Ooh, I think we have to be in this lane. Was there anybody there? There was not anybody there. Good. Oh, PlayStation, Xbox. That's what a console is? I don't know. I don't know. You might run ATS. You know, you might run it in Minecraft mode, where you've got square pixels, but okay, so ooh, another lane. Good thing there's not a lot of traffic. Switch, does it run on Switch? Sorry, do you mean that it runs on Switch, or Switch is a console? Memphis. Okay. You say you gotta go this way to Memphis. That's oh, they're all, oh, I see what you mean, they're all consoles, yeah. You know, I'm not seeing any downtown Washington. Let's do that. Let's go, where am I? Let's go here. And then let's go here. And then let's go here. This is strange. I wonder why the game won't let me do that. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Because I want to go through Washington. Oh, there's an airplane. You have airplanes in Washington, don't you? Dulles Airport? Ah, oh, look at that thing. Okay. Okay, so that's the Cleopatra's Needle, is it not? Oh no, that's in England. What's that spiky thing called in Washington? I don't know. Any Americans know what that spiky thing is in Washington? It's called Dulles near me. Washington Monument. That's it? The name of the monument, the name of one of... Sorry. I'll try not to sound like I'm mocking. The name of one of the... Why'd you stop there, you bugger? The name of one of the many monuments in Washington is called the Washington Monument. Yeah, tall, skinny one. Dulles Airport, yeah, that's named after Dulles. Was a... I think Dulles was a statesperson, wasn't he? Oops, red light. But if they're going to name one of the many monuments the Washington Monument, why didn't they name the airport the Washington Airport? Yeah, there is a setting, Steph, called the, I think it's called the Stephanie Memorial setting. Blah, blah, blah. I think, oh, no, I think you still get it. I think you get steering sensitivity somehow. Is there not? When it be under gameplay. Oh, the mouse steering, okay. Oh, yeah, that was one of the options, isn't it? Keyboard and mouse steering, including pedals. Yeah, so they give you a good set of options there. Oh, so the name of the BWI? So Dulles, Baltimore, Washington International. That's in Washington. Where's Dulles Airport then? Don't tell me it's in Dallas. Okay, there we go. I love the sound of this engine. There we go. Oh, did I have an arrow? Possibly did. I think I did while I was sitting here, saying how much I like the sound of the engine. Okay. Dallas, Virginia. Ah. So whatever happened to the Washington, D.C. is going to become a state? That seems to be very much on again, off again. Okay. There's that plane going into an airport, and there's that pointy thing again. And there's cars. I think the cars were spontaneously appearing from that piece of road. Oops, should go a little wide on this because the ass end is dragging up the curve there. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, well, it gets more, yeah, it gets you more, it might get you more congressional seats. But I thought that was, I got the impression that when Biden came in, he was just rolling it along. That was the, oh yeah, we're going to do that on Tuesday, and then we're... It was sort of like, oh yeah, it's just a no-brainer. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, trailer damage. I think that guy was hanging out a little bit into the... Not my fault. He was not giving me enough room on the intersection. Now, I'm pretty sure I want to go up here. For whatever reason, the game wasn't pointing me up here. Ah, so there was not a state. It wasn't just they ran out of numbers or something. They ran out of paper. We ran out of stated applications. We're going to get some more printed up, meaning copied by hand onto parchment. For sure. Tomorrow you can join, okay? For sure. And that never happened. Where am I here? Okay, let's just carry on here to... Yes, Norfolk. So my soup seemed okay. My chicken soup with chopped up onions and peppers and celery and garlic, and then I had some mixed frozen vegetables. Yeah, throw that in. Oh, chicken stock. Yeah, a bunch of seasoning. There we go. Salt it. That's better. Yeah. Throw in some barley. I wait till the chicken pieces cook enough, and then they take them out, let them cool a bit, and then rip them apart into little pieces, chop that up, and throw it back in. Otherwise, you get bones all over the place, so... So this is not bad with this load. What is this load? This is only 11 ton, isn't it? Yeah, it's 11 ton. I've done 29 with this. Whoop, whoa. Well, we can do that too. Or not. Yeah, well, I guess they wanted it to stay apolitical. They didn't want it to be controlled by a particular. I guess they didn't want a. Whoa, there's a bunch of ducks. Bypass the way station. That's good. Oh, Patreon supporter. Oh, I'm a Patreon supporter. That's right. If you go into the weigh station, there's no big deal. It just tells you how much you weigh. So they don't want it to be political. You had cereal for dinner. Captain Crunch. I'm into instant oatmeal. Quaker Oats make these little packages of oatmeal. Maple brown sugar, apple cinnamon. There's 3 or 4, maybe 3 flavors. Put it in a bowl, 3/4 cup of water, nuke it for 1.5 minutes. Let it sit a bit, and it's oatmeal. Throw in some fruit. There's breakfast. A little bit of milk. Oh. Or their supper. I need to change my, I thought I changed all my addresses, and then my sister got a mail, like a snail mail, Canada Post, telling her that she was eligible for she would be getting an increase in the Canada Pension Plan bonus. And she said, you should have got that too. And I was like, oh, I didn't get it. And I waited a few days, and I still didn't get it, Then I went online, and I discovered that I changed my address in one part of the government site and not the other part. And you should be able to change it online, but that part of the website has been under maintenance for weeks. You should be able to call up and do it, but you have a 50-hour wait, 50-minute wait. You can also just drive there. There's a couple of centers, so I think I'm just going to drive to one of the centers. They said something about call for an appointment. No, I'm not going to wait. Why would I wait 40 minutes to get an appointment when I... So... finished the first mission, got your very unreasonable 13 mil payment. You're very reasonable. You get that much? Oops, I think I have to be down this lane here. Sorry. There should be one. You might have to do the second. You might have to do the second dealer. You might have to do 2 missions, Sneff, before. Because what you do is you go into truck dealers, comme ça, and it pops them up on the map. Now these are ones that I've discovered from driving past them, but you should have at least one for whatever truck you decided you wanted in your profile. Do it on online, never works like it's supposed to. Well, I can't do it online. They had some hacks into the government system a while ago, and they've added third-person authentication for a lot of the things. And I think they are still let me fix the video here. I think they're still futzing around with that. But in the meantime, I can't. Sorry, just playing with my video there. In the meantime, I can't change it online, and you can't. It takes you forever to phone, so I think I'll just drive there tomorrow. Truck dealer is grayed out for me entirely. Yeah, maybe you need to do 2. You have money. You have money and you have XP. How'd you get 13 mil? How did you manage to get 13 mil? That's good. But yeah, maybe you have to do 2 jobs. I don't know. And you should, if you had a cheat file in there, maybe you have to take the cheat out. If you had a cheat mod there for money and XP points, maybe now you have to take that out. Because the one that I mentioned, I think, is a one-time cheat file. It gives you a preset cargo. Preset quick job. Going here, here's your job. Shut up, you're going from here to here. You're gonna get a big bag of money and lots of points. Don't complain, just do it. So I think you have to get rid of it. I think you have to get rid of that mod. Yeah. Had to drive 20 miles last weekend to get a new modem after my... Oh! Taz, don't... Yes, you don't... You can drive past a dealership. You don't have to. You can drive by a dealership to discover it, but if she is starting off with a new profile, she, depending on what truck you have said is your preferred type of truck, you are given access to that dealer. Well, she got 13 mil because she charmed them, I think. I don't know. So, but you just started off. You should, yeah. That's what you did too. So yes, it's driving by dealerships discovers them, but the first dealership is given to you automatically. Ah, what do we have here? We're driving through a nice residential neighborhood. What's this? This a church? I think it's a church. Oh. A dealer magically appeared. I'm trying to take a second, I can't wait. Okay, so, I mean, if you've got 13 mil, then you definitely can afford a nice truck. So the game pops up different configurations, but you can go in. I think you can start with any truck that they give you, and then modify it. Add bigger engines and different colors, and you can just pimp it up. Well, I mean, if you so desire, you can turn off. One of the things you can do in game preferences is you can turn off traffic offenses. Magically started after you placed the modem. That wasn't bad. Yeah. Which reminds me, I got a trouble ticket. I've had a trouble ticket active all week on this wheel of mine, and the force feedback vibration not working. And I've heard nothing back from Logitech. I sent them a hello email, so they're gonna have to update my ticket again with and hello. So I'm not sure. Well, now you should get a certain amount of allowance for those, because you do know that we drive on a different side in North America than in Australia. Or you figure that out after a few traffic offenses for driving on the wrong side of the road. Driving along, waving at people, get over, you idiot. And people say, no, you get over. Why is everybody on the other side of the road? Strange. Yes. So we drive on the right side of the road. We also, I think... What the hell is this up in the air here? Oh, there's the traffic. There's the speed limit. Maybe I'll take this out and go back to the West Coast. Anyways, yes, the speed, what else was I gonna say? You can turn right. We drive on the right side of the road, and you can turn right, I think, on a red light. People around, you use both sides and the shoulders. Yes. Yes, it's just these dotted lines. Well, like I drive on the freeway here, and as soon as there's a curve in the freeway, these dotted lines seem to be just a suggestion. You know, if I'm on the inside, seems to be especially bad, if I'm on the inside of a curve and there's somebody on the outside, they'll wander across the dotted line, or at least they'll drive on the dotted line. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what gets into their mind. You know, they figure if they stay between the center of the road and the ditch, that's good. And the rest is just, well, you know, whatever. But I don't know. It's right on red unless otherwise posted, but do they bother in game? Oh, this is nice. Look at this hedge. Why is my game jerky here? Oh, we're heading out to, I guess we're heading out to Norfolk. This seems a little, well, seems a little labor intensive, this. Bogging down my PC, I think. Getting a lot of jerkiness here, like a lot of stutter on the screen. My FPS is bouncing up and down, so not quite sure what's happening here. Ooh, oh, it's a stop sign. Okay, okay. Well, I may as well go now. Sorry. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Navy Yard. So I figured we're heading out on this little spit. So I should see a bunch of dock cranes and stuff once we get there. Oops. I mean, oops. I oops through the... Is that delayed? 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12. Yeah. Newport News? We discovered a newspaper. I should be on 95 south to 64. So my stream is about 12-second delay from what I'm looking at, what I see on Twitch. Maybe my chat has a delay too. I don't know. So my soup is done. Trying to think, can I put it? Well, I can put it in cold water. Let me put it. I'll put it in cold water. I'll watch some Netflix. It's midnight at the Oasis, quarter to 12. Ooh, there we go. This is interesting. How to get a destination garage. When you buy a truck, it gives you a garage. When you buy a truck, you should have a garage. In wherever you picked, like, what did you pick? If you know, like, if you picked Bakersfield or something to be your, you know, whatever you picked at the beginning when you set up your profile to be your base city. All the slots have padlocks. So the garage that you get, let me look at my garage manager here. Where the hell is my garage manager? There, garage manager. Okay, so I go to garage manager here. That shows me my garages. I think this is the first one I got. And it's got a bunch of slots. This one, 2 of the slots have, because it's only a small garage with 3. All my other garages are 5-slot garages. Can have five slots. What do you see? What do you see? Oh, is there an oops here? That's okay. Brunettes can have blonde moments. Even I, with my white hair, have blonde moments. So. I got my hair cut a few days ago, folks. Went to my hairdresser, a friend of mine who has a salon in her basement. Is a very good haircut, and she knows how to cut curly hair. And she's got a little Bichon frisé, I think. I don't know, with those little white dog. Quite nice. So she said, "Oh, she wants to sit in your lap. Do you mind?" I said, "No, no, no." So I sat there with this dog in my lap, chatting with Tina and getting my hair cut. It just felt like one of the regulars. Well, I am a regular, sort of. So. So this is sort of downtown Norfolk, I guess. I had a friend of mine, we called him Junkie, just because he got into trouble. The friend that I went to college with, Derek. Oh yeah, so I can turn right on red. And I've turned off the traffic offenses, so I can turn right on red anyways. Derek he'd always have these moments, and not only that, he'd tell us, he said, "Oh, guess what I did this morning?" And then, "Oh, what'd you do now?" And he'd tell us some goofy thing, and, you know, he didn't care. Bichon frisé, that's what it is. Nice little dog. And I actually met Tina. I met her through her mother. I met her mother at a singles group ages ago. There was a singles group that weekly or maybe monthly, I forget, there'd be dances down in you know, below some restaurant in their banquet room or something like this. They get a DJ and they'd have dances, and I used to go with a friend or just stay sometimes, and, you know, just rock and roll type stuff. And you know, it'd be a table of several ladies, and everybody's tapping their foot, and you go over and you ask them to dance, and well, sometimes you can't get any of them to dance, and then one of them would say, yeah, okay, and I said, and you'd chatting, and he said, no, I'd like to dance, I'd say, and then the music had changed, and I'd keep dancing, and the music had changed, and I'd keep dancing, and she'd like, "Geez, you meant it when you said I like to dance." And I said, "Well, that's why I came here." So, in my younger, more agile days, eh? Anyway, so I met her, Dominique. No, that's not her mother's name. Anyways, met her mother there, and then met her daughter Tina somehow. And Tina cuts hair and does a damn fine job. That's me. That's me, Sully. White curly hair, good temperament, and I don't shed. So, I'll have to put that on my profile, wherever the hell it is. Cavalier, King Charles Spaniel, Bijon Frise, Cabochon. Oh, I get it. It's sort of like Benefer and stuff like this. Yeah, Cabochon, Cavalier, and a Bichon. You gonna let me turn, or you're just gonna sit there? You're hanging this trailer out here. What happens if I do that? Ooh, that's what happens if I do that. Sorry, I guess that was a bad idea. Let's get around like this. Oops. I was wondering if that was really a solid piece of tractor plow. Apparently it was. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad to lose a dog. So we can park it and get 90 points. We can play it safe and get 15. We can say I don't really care and just get nothing. We don't really need the points, but we'll just do this, just in case that guy who's upset with me cheating is watching me from, I don't know where he'd watch me from. Maybe he's got my guardian angel watching me. There we are. Green. Press E to stop the engine. Press enter to empty. Excellent, excellent. Happy, happy, happy. 41,977, and we now got 67 billion points. So, it's midnight? Yeah, it's midnight at the Oasis here in Ottawa. I could do, let me see what the next trip would be. I would be going from Norfolk down to Florida. What do we got in Florida? Utah, Arizona, Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, Key Largo. So we could do that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. 19-ton excavator from Norfolk to Key Largo. But that'll be another day. So thank you everybody for viewing and sharing and chatting and lurking, and yeah, thank you for, you can follow me if you want more. Steph, good luck. It sounds like you're chugging along. Maybe you'll be ready to do a convoy. I'll go on, I can try 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow night is 10 o'clock Sunday morning. Was that too early? Is it 4 o'clock? I forget. Is it, what's our difference now? Is our difference 14 hours? Yeah. Good night, Sully. Sweet dreams of repairing trucks in your sleep. That'd be nightmares. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I'll try that. I'll go on 8 after 8-ish, 9-ish tomorrow night, and we'll do some convoy. So I'll get Bender on. We'll get a bunch of people going. So maybe even Sully will get his laptop going. So night all. Take care. Stay safe. Stay happy. Stay away from each other. Still. Ta-ta for now.